go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're doing a Dungeon Bible Study collaboration. So, if you would, hang out, stick around for a little bit. We're going to read some Bible. And if you would, go check out the YouTube channel, Servants of the Cross. Doing some really cool...
It's a trap.
Shush you. Doing some really cool stuff with, Mr. Newt here, the owner of said channel. Yeah, it'll be pretty neat. So I'm actually going to be teaching him how to do this dungeon, Warlord's Ruin, for the first time. And we're going to read through Deuteronomy chapter 6. So, if you would, grab your Bibles and prepare for some gaming and Bible stuff. So, don't shoot guy. It will start the encounter.
But I want to shoot guy.
How do you feel about reading the first 10? And then we'll read the next 10 later in the dungeon. Does that work?
Sure, but we should probably read the first 9 because the 10th verse ends at not a sentence.
9. You want to read? Or no, man?
Go for it.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 6, starting in verse 1. Now this is the commandment, the statutes, and the rules that the Lord your God commanded me to teach you, that you may do them in the land to which you are going over, to possess it, that you may fear the Lord your God, you and your son and your son's son, by keeping all his statutes and his commandments, which I command you, all the days of your life, and that your days may be long. Hear therefore, O Israel, and be careful to do them, that it may go well with you, and that you may multiply greatly, as the Lord, the God of your fathers, has promised you, in the land flowing with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words that I command you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall teach them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise. You shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. You shall write them on your doorposts, on the doorposts of your house, and on your gates. Well, there you have it.
Nice.
First 9 verses. What are your thoughts?
I think that this whole chapter is actually very cool. I enjoyed reading the book of Deuteronomy. This is like God's final instructions to Israel before Israel goes into the land of Canaan, after some long years of wandering about in the wilderness and some many mistakes.
Yeah.
I also know that this is a very important passage for Jews. They call it the Shema, because it starts with that. Shema is the Hebrew word to hear, and it starts Shema Israel, hear, O Israel, the Lord your God, the Lord is one. And there's just so many good things contained in this passage.
Right.
You have this first and greatest commandment, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and might. It's just so good. You have expectations for what Israel is to do in the land of Canaan, to teach their children, to make sure they do not forget about the things God has done for them.
Which I feel like that part stands out to me the most. Verse 7, you shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by, and when you lie down, and when you rise. Like at all times, you should be teaching them. Always.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, because I don't know, it should be always on our mind, and like it says, it should be on your hands, it should be on your forehead, not just as an outward appearance, but like legitimately, it should be in all that you do, all that you say, all that you think, is to love the Lord your God, which is not an easy task by any means, but a very honorable one, for sure.
Yeah.
We can get this started, and we can talk about it more, and then I'll teach as we go along. That works?
Okay.
So this guy, he's gonna throw us in some cages.
I can take it.
In a minute. We gotta kill some dudes. And,
Right? The one thing I know about this dungeon from watching other people's videos about it is playing tag.
yeah.
And I think you have to shoot these eyeballs to get out of
Yes,
here,
you
yeah?
do. And
I shot 2 of them. There's the
these
last one.
lanterns, you gotta stand in the lanterns. So if you would, hop on that one. Stand in it until the lantern pops and turns blue. And once it does, it will be DPS in just a second. Here we go. Pretty decent damage.
I'm about to die.
Oh, don't do that, friend.
I'll try.
What I also really like about this chapter is Moses' assurance to the people of Israel. These are the things that God has commanded me to teach you. This isn't just me saying it. This is directly from God. So respect it. Like, oh, where's the last one? I might die. There we go. And recognize that this is the greatest commandment of God, that you would love him. Not that you would do all these other commands. I mean, those are important too, but first and foremost, that you would love him. And I really like that. Hang on.
I almost got him too. Jeez.
A little pokey. Like it says, hear therefore, O Israel, and be careful to do them, that it may go well with you, and that you may multiply greatly, as the Lord your God, as the Lord, the God of your fathers, has promised you, in the land flowing with milk and honey. It's not just because, it's so that you would multiply, and that it would go well with you, and you would be blessed because of that. I really like that part. So, if you look around, there should be a skeleton with a rock next to him in one of these areas.
Stop it, sir. A skeleton with a rock next to him.
Yeah. Mine's 2 white lines. Yours should be...
I don't understand what you're talking about. Hey, but I can jump up.
Yeah.
Hello?
Remember...
There's a skeleton here. He has no head. I mean, he has a head, but it's...
Is there a rock next to him with some lines? Like, on it?
Yeah, I got four scratches.
What color?
Orange.
Or orange.
And a shining. Looks like a...
Okay, so
looks
there's
like a
these
light,
white
almost.
smoke detector looking things around. There should be one, like, above me or right over there or something. So 2 of them need to be going one way. If you shoot it once, it'll go counterclockwise. If you shoot it again, it'll stop. If you shoot it 3rd time, it'll go clockwise.
I'm not sure what you're talking about yet.
There's a... Where's... Oh, there's another.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, so just shoot yours once. So it's going counterclockwise.
It's going counterclockwise.
I don't remember
It's going counterclockwise.
where the other ones are. There, you should be able to shoot 4. You might have to jump to the other area.
I want all of them going counterclockwise or something?
Of 4. 4 of yours. Oop, there's...
Okay, so I shot 2 of them.
Oh. Okay. You need 1 more. I just got 1 for you, so...
Okay. I'm gonna go looking.
Should be 1 over there.
Yeah, I see it. Bye. I did that.
And then there's a lever right here that you shoot.
On your side? Yeah.
It's right
Already
here.
shot that once. Shit, pow.
There we go. I
How are
genuinely
you
didn't
supposed to do
remember
that
which way was
solo?
which, but it's really annoying solo. Very annoying. Let me go this way.
Nice.
Ugh. Any other thoughts on the first few verses? Yep. Really okay.
Kind of what you were saying about how important it is to keep these things with you. Verse 6 reads, "And these words that I command you today shall be on your hearts." Like, take the word of God with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
By all means, bind them to your heart. It's going to be one of the most impactful things you can do in your life.
Yeah.
And not just these words that God spoke to the Israelites, but all of the Lord's commandments. I didn't see the spikes there.
There's a bunch of them. There's little grates in the wall. You were talking, and I didn't want to cut you off, but there's a
You could
bunch
have
of
saved me.
traps.
I see. Jump over that.
You can come collect a thing for a quest if you feel like it.
Bones. Bones heavy.
I don't really remember where to go.
I know, but there's things there.
Okay.
See chests on my radar.
There's a
Sir,
bunch of fake
leave
chests.
me alone.
It's not this way. Ow. I saw it, but it was a little too late. That revived me over there. That's weird. Another.
It's crazy.
It
More
actually gets
bones?
You know, you sit around enough campfires with Saladin, and you hear about castles like this.
this.
There was this warlord in the Dark Age named,
don't start.
Naeem. She drank with
I'm lost. I don't remember.
He led her to the beast lair, a castle in snowy peaks. Inside was a skull that whispered promises. I always thought
Is that?
Saladin was just blowing smoke.
You found your people.
No. So this is where we came from, right?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I found an area. Well, I feel like I'm going in the right direction because you end up in a really snowy area. Yeah, I did make it.
Yeah. Good
It's
job.
been a long while since I've done this dungeon, like, completely. Only it's like a checkpoint. If I do it, I don't do this one often because I don't actually enjoy it for the most part. But welcome to the mountains.
Let's go.
It is a very cool looking dungeon, I'll give it that. But
Right. It's definitely got a neat aesthetic.
it's like the first mission for Rise of Iron, the Fellwinter's Peak one, where you're climbing it. Dude, I love that mission. It was so
My
good.
jump got stolen.
Oh, you go. You're like way back there, are you? Aren't you?
Not that far.
Easy with Titan. Especially with a
Lame.
sword. Unfortunately, I haven't enjoyed the dungeons as of late. Like, most of the new ones. And I feel like because they've been designing them, I don't know, with the contest mode in mind, and less just like for for players like me that aren't like really hardcore, you know, like I'll do some
Uh-huh.
end game stuff, but it's not like, I don't know. I'm done with contest raids. Have been for a while, so it's kind of rough to go do a dungeon and it feels like soloing a raid where you're juggling 30 different things. And
Right? They feel almost over-designed compared to what the old dungeons were. I
yeah,
don't know that I think that's a bad thing, but that's what
it
it feels like.
it's not a bad thing, but when I just want to relax and like enjoy just some solo stuff, like I go do
Uh,
prophecy. Um, where was it? There it is.
right,
Or I
these dungeons have been not...
come on.
But they're far more in-depth. There's a lot more going on. Vesper's Host, this one, Sundered Doctrine for sure.
Yeah,
I think more Vesper's Host and Sundered Doctrine than this one.
yeah.
But I can see it with this one.
Thunder Doctrine is, it's not bad. It's just, again, it falls into that same category of it's way over designed for what it should have been, and I don't know. I enjoy parts of it. It's just rough to do solo and or
Uh-huh.
2-man. But anyways, shall we read a little bit more and then do this encounter?
Yes. Yes, we shall.
Would you like to read?
Yeah, I'll read 10 through 15.
Sure.
I don't know how long this dungeon is, so
This is the second encounter of 3, so that'll work.
okay. Deuteronomy 6, verse 10. And when the Lord your God brings you into the land that he swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give you, with great and good cities that you did not build, and houses full of all good things that you did not fill, and cisterns that you did not dig, and vineyards and olive trees that you did not plant. Then take care lest you forget the Lord, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. It is the Lord your God you shall fear. Him you shall serve, and by his name you shall swear. You shall not go after other gods, the gods of the peoples who are around you. For the Lord your God in your midst is a jealous God, lest the anger of the Lord your God be kindled against you, and he destroy you from off the face of the earth. Dude, it's so good.
That verse 15, I mean, again,
Right.
if the way I read it, if I was the creator, if I was God, I would be so horribly upset when people go worship rocks, or people go worship trees, or people go worship little idols made out of bronze and gold. Like, I would be so
Right.
angry that the people I made to worship me, the people I made to be in communion with me and to walk with me, went and worshipped little images. Like, I feel like that's why it's immediately followed up with love the Lord your God, then don't forget him, and most of all, like, he's a jealous God. Fear him. Don't forget him and fear him. Like, I don't know. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Like all of Deuteronomy reads as do this. Again, God preparing his people to go into the land that he's promised them. Do this. If you don't do this, this will happen. If you do what I'm saying, this will happen. There's lots of like cause and effect that you see here, and it echoes a lot of what Israel would later experience in the books of Judges and in the times of their king.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And again, some of these are just those last 3 verses. Absolutely. It is the Lord your God you shall fear, him you serve, and by his name you swear. Don't go after the other gods, the gods of the people who are about you. For the Lord your God in your midst is a jealous God.
Yeah. And I feel like we've kind of forgotten that. Like, as a church and then as a society, we've forgotten to fear the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, he is incredibly patient. He's also a righteous and a jealous God. And he's jealous for his church. As we've fallen away, chasing after the, I don't know, social credit or whatever you want to call it. Chasing after the prosperity of our country, of our society, of everything. We've forgotten him or put him on the back burner. Like, at some point, God's going to step in and put an end to a lot of the things that I guess are the biggest issues in the church we're seeing today. Yeah. But also just with our society, like, how long will he let things slide? Because he let the Israelites fall down for a while before stepping in multiple times, and normally it didn't end well for them. And I don't want to be a doomer, but like I wonder.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good stuff though. I really like this chapter. I have
Me
not
too.
read Deuteronomy in a long time though. It's been a couple years, so yeah.
I at one point just like a year ago started trying to memorize big chunks of scripture, and this was one of the first ones I went after, Deuteronomy 6.
Yeah. Ah,
Like I
see why?
said, it's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one where we get cold and die of cold, right?
Yes. So once I shoot
But it is
the
warm here.
thing in the middle, it's going to start the encounter, and yeah, you got to get back to these torches to stop freezing. You'll get the frostbite
Uh-huh.
buff,
I
similar
don't
to
like
the
it when frost
entrance to
bites me.
Deepstone. You remember the entrance
Right.
to Deepstone?
Yeah.
So we're going to start the encounter. There's going to be a bunch of acolyte eyes pop up. You're going to shoot them. You're going to get minotaurs on either side. You got to shoot them as well. And then once the eyes are done, you're going to get, like, right about there, if I'm not mistaken, a dude who spawns lanterns, like a chieftain. Don't shoot him right away. Wait till he spawns or, like, summons a lantern. Then nuke him. Like, as fast as you can. Kill him. And then
Okay.
you're going to want to either get out of the cold if you can, or if the cold hasn't started yet, hop in those lantern rings and try to get both of them blue. Try to unlock both of them. That'll extend our... not extend. It will summon orbs at these deals here. And for each lantern creates an orb.
At what deal?
One of these little bowl things.
Okay.
And we need 4. So to get those, so let's just start it.
Okay.
Everything else
Let's see
is
how this goes.
pretty straightforward. There just will be a lot of dudes shooting you. You've been
I'm a
forewarned.
hunter. I can't take it.
That's true. Man, I like heel clip. I'm so glad they brought the Mida mini tool back with heel clip. It is so nice.
Right.
I just did exactly what I told you not to do.
Don't nuke the guy too quickly.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
It's cold.
Where? Oh, good.
Alright, I can get cold up to times 10, I assume, yeah?
Yeah, you don't want to get there, though.
Right, at times 10 I die.
Yeah. But...
I have one blue lantern working on the second one. Second one is also blue, if I understand the sound cues.
yeah. Oh, there we
orbs.
go. That's exactly what I want to see. So, I'll take the far one. Let's kill these minotaurs real quick. One being a pain. Don't shoot the acolytes again because it will start the cold heal.
The
acolyte
eyes, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, once you shoot all 6 of them, it'll summon Guy, and that starts the cold. So
Alright, so I assume we are meant to, like, do something with all these balls.
so there's
Should I go
4
do
pedestals around the arena,
Uh-huh.
and I'm getting the far ones. There's 2 close ones where all those guys you're shooting are standing at. And then there's 2 far ones. You just gotta run the orbs to those.
Okay.
And hold
Second
your
orb.
interact button. So,
Yeah. Ignites the warding flame. And then
Yeah.
I assume we damage at these things.
yeah, so once I dunk this one, we'll go if you come here.
We go just from right here.
Yep. Yep, and then... Oh. Flop into the wrong weapons. And then just watch, because we move to the right.
Something exploded me.
Probably me. Move to the right.
Or more accurately, I exploded myself on something.
Well, yeah. Wrong weapon. Man, it's insane the damage on freaking Mint Retrograde. Move to the right. Please stop pushing me, guy.
I'll weaken him real quick.
Come on. Stop
I am
pushing
out
me
of
out.
special and heavy ammo.
Okay, we're good. Half damage is not bad. I kept fumbling my freaking keys.
Yeah, I didn't do things exactly optimally either.
So yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. That was a pretty good run. Now we just kind of kill stuff. Make sure you take down those yellow bar minotaurs because they are really annoying.
Oh, he teleported.
Yeah. I'll let you kill him.
He's murked. Alright, I'm getting some ammo back. Alright, so we have to shoot the acolyte eyes to spawn in the dudes.
Yeah. Actually full on ammo now. I don't know how you're looking, but
I am not yet full. I almost got super. So I'm using tether. So if we want to use your thunder crash after I tether,
yeah.
get a little bit more damage.
Come on your lantern guy. On your lantern guy.
5,
Please.
6, 7, 8.
That's annoying.
A warden, please. I got my lanterns.
Yeah, my guy would only drop 1, so we have to roll with that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's so cold. I got balls. I have my super. I do not have a whole lot of special and heavy.
We're gonna have to do one more round of that so I can get my second one. Lantern.
Give me that heavy brick.
Nope.
Where are these guys spawning from? All these scorn guys. Oh, I guess I found it.
I started
Oh, there's a
another wave.
dude right here. What's up? Oh, it's cold now.
There we go.
I'm on a lantern right now. I don't know if I'm meant to be.
Did you happen to... Oh, there it is. Okay. Jeez, that hurt.
There's a lot of dudes right here.
A lot of dudes. Okay. Come to me.
Yeah. I was about to say, where are we damaging from?
I like to do it from this one.
He's tethered right now.
Go. Next. Get away. About to die. Jeez. Oh. Next. Yeah.
It's
Standing
weakened.
on me.
So basically, he walks to the fire and then destroys it.
Yeah.
All I have is primary ammo right now. Don't even
Got
have
it.
an ability.
Go.
Let's go.
Not bad. Go this way. And now for the world's longest jumping puzzle. It's kind
That's
of
crazy,
not, but
dude. I don't know who came up with the evil Scorn Castle idea. But I like it. I like the aesthetic in here. I like it in the Slayer's Fang quest
yeah.
or mission. Look at all these loots.
It's it right.
Let's go.
The other ones will trap you and then spawn screams. And they will kill
Yeah.
you. Great fun. It blinded nobody. That's disappointing.
What do these guys keep spawning here for?
Request.
Sir, you are in my way.
Ooh, I can't. No, I already have that one, but
More bones.
it is. The deal.
Is this a good chest?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Doesn't look shiny. I'm doing it. Ah. It gave me one glimmer.
What?
I got one glimmer from the chest. It
Well,
slowed
heck,
me, and
alright.
a whole bunch of Sweeps spawned and tried to kill me, but they failed.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I'm not sure I know where you went. I feel like I'm going backwards now.
You do, you go backwards.
Ah.
I always forget about that. Again, viewers, you can see how often I do this mission, or do this dungeon. I don't remember anything.
There's a big old blight. Blights are nasty.
Here. They are kind of nasty. Hey, wizard. You
I almost
could
just
not.
got hit with a rock.
Yeah, the rocks will kill you quite often. Reason I have not attempted a solo flawless of this one simply because of rocks and this final encounter. Because the guys who you have to smack are really annoying. I don't like it. Look at that. Skip everything. Look how I start shooting at his toes immediately.
I missed.
Dead? Oh, you dead.
Yeah.
No.
There's so many dudes there. I have 6 seconds.
There we go. I am very, 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 very excited for lightsabers, by the way.
Dude, I just watched Astacross's video about them.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna be good.
Dude,
And perhaps it's only gonna be because of artifact perks. But
I don't care.
I mean, I love Star Wars. I love lightsabers. I hope I can customize it to like look how I want. I've heard that you can change the attack patterns by doing something. You can change the color. These are all cool. I want to also be able to change what it looks like.
You can do, yeah,
Like
because there's the
customize
trials.
I want to like customize the emitter or the handle or all the cool lightsaber things.
Dude, I'm certain you can because there's a trials emitter. Like, it's freaking awesome. I'm so excited. And everything else looks pretty cool too. I'm kind of sad there's no like open world for these places, but it's okay. I can survive.
Right, I need new cool destinations.
Yeah.
And Kepler was all right, but not owning the Edge of Fate, I can't go to Kepler except for the Caldera solo
You
ops.
you will be able to do it or play through it on December 2nd. Play Edge of Fate.
Hang on, what?
Yeah, open access.
For how
You know,
long?
I don't remember. It's a while, but it's like a week, 2 weeks, because you can play the dungeons
Interesting.
and Edge of Fate. So
Interesting.
yeah. All right, now to finish this off. Verse 16, you shall not put the Lord your God to the test as you tested him at Massa. You shall diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your God and his testimonies and his statutes, which he has commanded you, and you shall do what is right and good in the sight of the Lord, that it may go well with you, and that you may go in and take possession of the good land the Lord swore to give to your fathers, by thrusting out all your enemies from before you, as the Lord has promised. When your son asks you in time to come, what is the meaning of these testimonies and the statutes and the rules that the Lord our God has commanded you, then you shall say to your son, we were Pharaoh's slaves in Egypt, and the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand, and the Lord showed us signs and wonders, a great and grievous, against Egypt and against Pharaoh and all his household, before our eyes. And he brought us out from there, that he might bring us in and give us the land that he swore to give to our fathers. And the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Lord our God, for our good always, that he might preserve us alive, as we are this day. And it will be righteousness for us if we are careful to do all this commandment before the Lord our God, as he has commanded us. A bunch of long sentences. I'm stumbling over my words.
I was doing that so much the other day.
I'm sorry.
It's terrible.
It's hard.
What's in this tower? Sorry.
That's the tower you just climbed up.
Why are there bad guy markers?
Because there's probably bad guys in the tower.
Hmm.
So let's start
Anyways.
this and then we can talk about it. Because you know how to do this encounter, right?
No.
Oh, you did it with me the other day. Pretty good.
I think we started it. I don't think we ever actually did it.
No,
Steven, like, got disconnected and it wouldn't let him come back or something.
Oh, I did it with Steven and Jacob. That's what it was. We freaking
Like, we
won
definitely
4.
launched into this once. But we never did it.
Oh, okay.
Look at all those eyeballs.
He shoots the eyeballs. And then he summons the lantern guys again. And they determine how long our damage phase is. So you want to get 2 lanterns out of them if you can.
I see one lantern.
Missed. I missed.
I am hexed.
And then if you're hexed, you punch the wraith guys and it'll take
So this guy
away.
only spawned one lantern.
That's okay. I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Yeah, because he wouldn't let me punch him back. Now it's damage.
Oh, sweet. I'll raise you real quick.
Just don't worry about damage. Just kill the guys. I mean, okay. Well, I guess. Shoot.
Well, I
Yeah,
did some damage.
that's what I thought. It would.
Oh.
Scuffed. My bad.
My
I
screen
thought
just
you knew
broke.
how to do this. 'Cause I forgot it was not you with us. So yeah, shooting
so
the.
we try to do like big damage against this guy?
Yeah.
So I know like
What?
you climb up the arena and make your way to the top at some point.
Yeah. Down here's not as important. I mean, you want to do good damage no matter what, but it's like, heck. The big thing is just pushing him up. He's dying. That one's done. I'm gonna die. Ridiculous guy. Come here. Why did it give it back?
I tried to give it back, it didn't work.
Okay. Got damage. That's the main issue with this, is that right there. I thoroughly dislike that mechanic. Oh. Okay. So what we get? We move up.
You thoroughly dislike playing tag with a whole bunch of angry
Yeah.
scorn dudes.
It's not fun. Especially solo.
Yeah, I can see that, because then they're all just, everything's just targeting you
Yeah.
the whole time. So how are the lanterns working in this?
You just stand in them and they extend your damage phase. So.
Right. But like, do the guys only spawn one lantern at a time?
No, they can spawn two. Just mine just spawned two. Nope. Can't get me. Can't get me, fool. Oh. Okay. Yes. Will you change weapons, please? What the heck? I'm going crazy when my keys just aren't working. Oh, it let me get it. Awesome.
I got murked.
The other issue is just the ads continually spawning.
Right.
Give me all of the super.
All of the super.
I get more super just punching people.
That's the way to do it.
Come on. Give me a lantern. Alright. Oh, maybe like that. Come here. Friend. Hello, friend. Nope. Oh, wrong one. Reload, please.
But I'm once again out of everything. I can weaken him if you have something big to hit him with.
I've got
never
super,
mind.
so he's gonna go. This is like the actual DPS phase, kind of. Grab this. So he moves up here. Now we can go.
Okay. Oh, you should have told me beforehand.
I'm sorry. It's fine.
I had a smoke bomb.
This works. Okay. Next platform.
Oh, I'm confused. I almost have my super.
That hurts.
But I am out of special and heavy ammo. I do have super. And with all the acolytes nearby, I might create orbs to get you your super.
Okay.
If the tether will stretch to them. At the moment, I am DPSing with SMG.
Just hold your super.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, I was super.
Swapping to. Nah, I got nothing else. Oh, I'm dead. Look at that. Oh.
I got you, brother. And you murk this man.
I almost have mine. Not that it matters. He's dead.
Let's go.
Very cool.
SMG DPS. We love
A
to see it.
one cycle first try is not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, that's because we gamers.
Dude, I got the exotic. Freaking go.
Let's go.
I genuinely thought that would be one I'd never get, but here we are.
And now you have it. The original rocket sidearm.
One of, well, yes and no.
Rocket sidearms before there were rocket sidearms.
Well, there was a rocket sidearm from this dungeon, so another one.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Looks cool. I
I
don't know if I'm
got
ever going to use it, but
some useless armor.
nice. That's my favorite.
Yeah. And
Oh,
a sword.
dinosaur? Oh, cool.
Swords aren't cool when we're getting lightsabers.
That's true. Ooh, 100K. I don't know. So, any thoughts on that last portion? Scripture?
I love those last couple verses, like 20 through the end.
Mm.
You know, this is what you do when your son asks you about these rules. This is what you're going to tell him. You're going to tell him about the story of your people. You're going to tell them how God brought this people up out of... Oh, I did not do good damage. Big sad. You're going to tell him the story of how God brought all of you, all of us, all of your people out of Egypt. And you're going to explain to him that this is what the rules are for. The Lord has commanded us to do all these statutes to fear the Lord our God for our good always, that he might preserve us alive as we are this day.
Yeah.
And again, you get some of that clear ideas of blessings here. If you do this, if you obey me here, if you can follow my rules, I will preserve you as people.
Yeah.
And if you don't, well, they get into some of that later in Deuteronomy.
Right. I really like how it says towards the end, and it will be righteousness for us. Kind of squishing you just a little bit, but it's all right. If we are careful to do all this commandment before the Lord our God, as he has commanded us. And I like that. I like that it will be righteousness if we uphold the things it has said here. Namely, to love the Lord your God, but then to remember him always and to fear him. But as well as to teach others about him. And I really like that.
It begs a question, though. Salvation comes from Jesus, comes from the cross, and comes from faith in that.
Right?
So, what does this mean when it talks about attaining righteousness by the law? Paul says later, if I'm not confusing New Testament authors, half of those were Paul, that the law ultimately was worthless. What do you think?
He says, oh, in Romans, if I can't find it, talks
Yeah,
about
I'm
that
doing some looking too.
through the law, transgression abounds. Let's see. Let's see. So he says, so the law is holy. This is Romans chapter 7, verse 12. So the law is holy, and the commandment is holy and righteous and good. Did that which is good then bring death to me? By no means. It was sin, producing death in me through what is good, in order that sin might be shown to be sin, and through the commandment might become sinful beyond measure. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am the flesh, sold under sin. Little later, for I know that nothing good dwells in me, that is in my flesh, for I have the desire to do what is right, but not the ability to carry it out. So it says it is righteousness to uphold these, but you can't. That's the big if statement. If you could, but you can't. And it is only through Christ, right? It says a little later. But I see in my members another law waging war against the law of my mind, and making me captive to the law of sin that dwells in my members. Wretched man that I am, who will deliver me from this body of death? Thanks be to God through Jesus Christ our Lord. So then I myself serve the law of God with my mind, but with my flesh I serve the law of sin. So the distinction there, that while your mind, you can set your mind to the things of God. You can conceive them in your thoughts. However, because we are still fleshly in form, and because we still have that law of sin abiding in us and dwelling, like he says, in our members, we can't attain that righteousness, like he says in Deuteronomy, without Christ fully, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like what you just read. I'm finding another place in Romans 3 that I have marked up. Talks a little bit about all that too. So Romans 3:20 through 26 says, "For by works of the law no human being will be justified in his sight, since through the law comes knowledge of sin. But now the righteousness of God has been manifested apart from the law, although the law and the prophets bear witness to it. The righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ for all who believe. For there is no distinction, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and are justified by his grace as a gift, through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus, whom God put forward as a propitiation by his blood, to be received by faith. This was to show God's righteousness, because in his divine forbearance he had passed over former sins. It was to show his righteousness in the present time, so that he might be just and the justifier of the one who has faith in Jesus."
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, talking about the law was righteous, and righteousness can be found in the law by what little means we have to follow it.
Right.
But
I think that's what,
now, righteousness exists apart from the law. It exists through faith in Jesus.
yeah. But it's not just apart from the law, it's in cooperation with the law. That as we
Yes.
pursue Christ, we begin to grow closer to the moral law, right? Not the ceremonial and not the civic law so much, but the moral law, which is the 10 Commandments, namely, that as we pursue Christ, we begin to obey each of those commandments, and that increases the righteousness in us. But again, it is through Christ, truly.
Yeah, I like that. I like what you said. Not apart from the law, but in cooperation with it.
Yeah.
Because it says the law and the prophets bear witness to this righteousness of God that's coming. And then
Right.
at the very end of that chapter, the very last verse is, "Do we then overthrow the law by this faith? By no means. On the contrary, we uphold the law."
Right. It's just
The
like
law isn't done away with.
Christ says he did not come to abolish the law, but through him it would be fulfilled, right? The law and the prophets. In him they would be fulfilled. And it is that sense of we're not getting rid of it and we're not ignoring it. It's just not what saves us. That's not the focus. It comes second to Christ. Like it says in Romans chapter 5, and this is going from Deuteronomy 6 to Romans, and I love that because Romans is the perfect end to Deuteronomy. It is the perfect addition, if you will, of here's
Yeah.
what the law looks like. But Romans chapter 5, verse 20 and 21, it says, "Now the law came in to increase the trespass, but where sin increased, grace abounded all the more, so that as sin reigned in death, grace also might reign through the righteousness leading to eternal life through Christ or Jesus Christ our Lord." That the law exposed just how short we come to making it, right? How far we fall. It shows us all of our shortcomings, all of our flaws, all of the little things that we would have to do to be perfect. And then Christ comes in and says, but there's grace. I already did it. I already kept all of that so that you would still be able to come know me and be one with me in spite of yourself. I think that's awesome. I feel like that's a clip right there, actually. That should be the little short for this.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts? We're getting close to an hour of recording here. How much longer we want to go, but
I think that's it for me.
I think that's it for me
Those are
too.
my thoughts. I
Yeah.
got a stream coming up here in 30 minutes I gotta get to.
Okay. Well, heck, you go do that. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for coming and watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Please go check out Servants of the Cross. We're going to be doing a lot of
It's
collaboration.
still a trap. Don't do it.
Shush you. Going to be doing a lot of collaborations in the future and some big stuff to come, especially with Renegades. So if you would, go drop a subscription to his channel. You'll be seeing me possibly over there from time to time and maybe a bit more. I don't know. But again, thank you for watching. I hope through this, your strength has been bolstered in some way. You have been encouraged. You have grown just a little. I pray that the Lord may bless you through the hearing of his word, as he says in his word, that your faith would come by hearing, and may your faith increase by hearing the word. I also hope you just had a good time, enjoyed. Long videos aren't exactly something I watch, but there's a lot of people out there, they like them. So go forth and watch it. Thank you again, Mr. Newt, for joining me.
Of course.
Awesome to do these with you.
I love working with you.
And I hope to do more in the future, especially Bible studies, because they're really important to not only promote the word, but to try to break it down and teach it in a digestible way while doing something fun where it's pretty relaxed. We're not stressing. It's not angry rants. It's just hanging out, having a good time, playing video games. I think that's awesome. So thank you
Amen.
again. And thank you everybody for watching. Y'all have a blessed week, and I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.